This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFLTV. We're at Clay here in Canary Wharf, joined by heavyweight sensation David Adeleye, who's turned up 2 hours late.
Did you have to add that into the...
Yes.
Yeah,
Why was you 2 hours late?
Traffic. Like, traffic was mental. Like, I was in the car. I was actually in the car for about 2 hours. Obviously, I had training as well, but I was in the car for about 2 hours.
I just said I was training and left it there. Yeah.
No, but the traffic was mental. I mean, you can ask her if she wants to come in the video. I don't think she does, but...
Yeah. Jazz from TNT is not impressed. But anyway, how are you, first of all?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good. What's happening? When we can see you in the ring again?
Soon, God willing. Yeah, man. Everyone's been asking to see me, eh?
I asked you last time, you gave me nothing, and now you give me nothing now.
No, I think they're going to announce something soon. So, but like, I'm a fighter that just stays in the gym and stays in shape. You know what it's like. Yeah, man.
Right, let's jump straight into it. Look, we do know, obviously, that rematch is happening on the 12th of October. Who are you backing in that rematch anyway with Wardley and Clarke?
I don't know, you know. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens with their careers after that fight. Obviously, like I said, if Wardley wins, he's going to want to push on. If Fraser wins, is he going to defend or is he going to try and push on? But I feel like them fights there, they're getting out fighting all the boys on the circuit anyways. So it doesn't really matter. I know what they do with their careers is going to, that fight will end up coming back round. So who wins it? I think the last fight we kind of saw what Fraser had to offer. It was a poor performance from Fabio. But Fraser might be able to bring something else out again and dig deep and try to do something to kind of better his last performance. And then Fabio might know what he's in for this time, obviously train a bit harder in the gym and know what to expect.
A few weeks, months, whenever it was, you obviously had your thing with Dakers. What's happened with that?
We'll see. You know, nobody talks about him, innit? But it'll be a good fight, you know what I mean? I just shying away from it, so yeah.
Is it possible to happen this year? Okay. I'm not going to probe you anymore on that. AJ Dubois next week. We're all looking at that with keen interest. But what I do want to ask you, the sparring stories have resurfaced again. We had Anthony Fowler on TalkSport the other day saying that he saw Dubois hurt AJ, etc., etc. As a heavyweight, I know you weren't there, but have you heard anything about actually what happened? It was a few years ago, and it's irrelevant to next week's fight, but...
You hear stories, don't you? Like
what can you tell us, David?
No, there's not, and I'm going to say obviously that you possibly don't know, but we all hear stories. I think that's how Daniel ended up getting signed by Frank, isn't it? And that's what kind of how we...
That's what Frank said, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you kind of propelled in the UK boxing.
You're saying basically, what you're saying is, because I don't want to clickbait you on his style, you're saying that Frank Warren signed Dubois off the back of that spar with AJ?
Of what he heard, not what you saw. So not what's facts.
Yeah.
Just off what you heard. But at the end of the day, it's kind of irrelevant. You heard the stories with Hrgovic and Dubois. Look what Dubois done to him on fight night. You hear stories of so many people sparring. You know, I saw a video of Tommy Hearns sparring Ali when Ali was elated. You know, in the later times of his career, and you see the spar. Tommy Hearns, 2-3 weights below him. And
I haven't seen the spar, no.
It's just a different ball game, innit? It was sparring, but obviously it was different stages of their careers. Could be anything. So obviously that doesn't really change what's going to happen on fight night when they're both sharp, both alert, and both knowing what to expect. But obviously, if you ask me my prediction on the fight, which I know you're going to do, I'll give it to AJ. Yeah, I think obviously AJ just be too strong, too powerful for him. And obviously his IQ's obviously a lot higher than Dubois when it comes to that square circle. But at the same time, obviously Dubois is a heavyweight. And I think sometimes his clumsiness gets him through fights. Because he doesn't even have that IQ, it actually works for him. And it actually helps him propel. So, you know, it'll be good.
Okay, we are being wrapped up now. Shout out Jazz from TNT. No, I've got to tell the people because I was in the flow here with David and we was going there. Okay, no problem. All right, you're back in that. You just missed the moment where Moses Atama told Frank that he's backing AJ against Dubois to Frank, which is fair play. Listen, you go with what you think, obviously.
It's just the truth, isn't it? You're not going to sit there and lie about it. You can't just do it out of friendships or whatnot. It's just the truth. Yeah, I just think AJ's just going to be too big, too powerful. He's kind of overcome a lot more as well. I've seen AJ close up. Also, I was sparring him for this camp. So, Like, I know what AJ's working with. I see how he is. I see how he's looking in the gym. I just think, obviously, he's going to come through.
Not long to find out.
What's your prediction on the fight?
Bro. You know I edit my videos, yeah? So I can tell you, like, King Kong's going to win, and it doesn't make a difference because I ain't got to put it out, so I ain't got to say it. And to be fair, no one's interested in my opinion about who wins that fight. So, you know,
That's
I'm just
true.
telling you.
It's going to be a good fight, though. I think it's going to be a very good fight. A lot of people are going to be talking about it as well. What they done? They broke the record, right? 96,000 people. And no Kof watchers twisting and turning. He's pissed. But you know, it's good, man. It's good. They're going to keep pushing the boundaries, isn't it, to try and up the capacity. But 96,000 is a lot of people, man.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people, man. And the atmosphere is going to be second to none. I think they just got to kind of embrace the moment, not let that moment pass, because all it is at the end of the day is a memory, man. And a lot of people kind of forget about it and they take it too serious in the moment. And it's when the years go by, they think, damn, I wish I enjoyed it a lot more when it was happening.
100%. So they don't get pissed off, just tell them to watch it on TNT next week.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tune into TNT box office and watch Danny Dubois vs Anthony Joshua, September 21st, Wembley Arena.
See, now she's smiling, see?
Don't forget to watch my man Josh Kelly. Let's go, baby.
Thank you very much.